Hello, it's John from DoubleSleeved here, and welcome to another Drafting with John. We have got another alcohol-free edition for you. Hopefully we're going to do a bit better. It's Zendikar Rising Premier Draft. I shan't ruin the last draft if you haven't seen it, but we're going to hope to do either just as well, if not better, and hopefully do a slightly different build. We'll see what we get. I wasn't overly impressed with the last build, so hopefully we get something a bit more exciting. I'd like to explore. I think it's black and blue are the colours I'm yet to really get into, and I feel like they're quite powerful. So excited to see what we come up with. And as if by magic, so I got done over in one of the sealed because I misread this card. It's an absolute banger. So it's a 4/4 for 5, flying, and when it attacks, the defending player chooses one of your creatures. It comes back onto the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. So recursion, fantastic. It's a vampire cleric. Yep, vampire cleric. It's an absolute beast of a card. So you can choose a creature that basically comes back. Yeah. Got some cleric, another vampire cleric, some rogues. I mean, it's an absolute slam dunk of a card, so let's hope. Search your library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. If you have a full party, you may cast a spell. I mean, I like that. I mean, Feed the Swarm is an absolute hero of a card. So it's a 1 mana. If you've got a full party, go and find a card and cast it, basically. Alternatively, we have a 2 mana destroy creature. Oh, it's a tough one. This is going to change things. Oh, is it bad that I actually think I want to go down the remove? I mean, such good removal. I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to go down the Feed the Swarm route, you know. Okie dokie. That's a card. Blood price is pretty good, but yeah, so it's a 2/2, and it's all basically around 1/1 counters. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. It may or may not feature. Okay, so now we've got Roiling Regrowth. Sacrifice a land and put 2 lands. So that's good for landfall, which at the moment we're not really anywhere near. I mean, another vampire cleric. It's all about the number of creatures in your party. Reclaim the Waste. Search your library for a land. Put it into your hand. If it was kicked, search for 2. Yeah, I think we'll just take the 2/1. Now, this is interesting for what we're doing. Target creature control gains indestructible. Draw a card if the creature. So we're not bothered by that. I quite like Acquisitions Expert. I think it's good in terms of getting us a rogue. Or there's a 5/4 cleric that gains us 3 life. I quite like the rogue. I think sort of rogue party. We're not tied to green by any means. I don't really see anything else tickling our fancy. So Thwart the Grave. Could cost 2. Return target card with up to 1 Return target creature card and up to one cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard. I don't mind that. This skeleton may or may not feature. So when it enters the battlefield, draw a card. The land is just a land. Mill your opponent. Look at your cards. Okay. We're going to go for the blood price. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses life, and it's a cleric. I'll take it. And I think we'll go. Do you want to go for another rogue? Or do you want to go for another cleric? I think we'll go for another cleric and we'll just see which direction. It's a wizard. We'll take a wizard. You never know. Tap a creature's controller mills 2. That creature doesn't untap. Draw a card. I'm not really sure which direction we're going in. Okay, so another vampire cleric that's got recursion in it. We need some self-mill, and we need a lot of creatures, basically. Menace, lifelink, unbelievable. Not really any question on that. Okay, so this is whenever land enters the battlefield, play around with stuff. Fine. Tap another untapped rogue. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player. Could we go? I don't know. Is it better to just go for like the classic without any of the proper payoffs? Black, white. Another skeleton. Each opponent loses 4 life and you gain 4 life. I don't mind the every time you gain life. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go for like a weird cleric-y. It's a flying life linker, which helps. What a strange combination of cards we've got at this point in time. Heavy 2 drops. I think we're cutting black off though. In like every direction. I mean, how many rogues have we got now? 1. Just 1 rogue. You know what? I think we need something a bit more. So we're going to go up there. I don't mind practice tactics actually. I think we'll go Spoils for Adventure, and we will... No, we'll go Practice Tactics. Because I don't think we're going to go 3 colour. We'll go for another one of these. I like Syndiclasm. I think that's a great card. 2 damage to all creatures. Nice. Oh my goody god. I feed the swarm. We'll take another cleric. I think we're inadvertently getting somewhere. But we are missing some of the key synergistic kind of payoff cards. We'll take a wizard. We'll take it, but we probably won't play it. We'll take another. Probably won't play that. Okay, so we're looking for a nice big, some sort of really sweet white rare would be good. We'll take another black rare though. I think we haven't taken any. No, we haven't got any of the double face cards, which is odd. Oh, Lotus Cobra's great, but we're not going to take it. That's a shame. I think we'll take Pelika Predation. Oh no, we'll take Nahiri's Binding. What am I talking about? Nahiri's Binding is just a great card, and although that's a good card, it doesn't do as much as I want it to do. Nahiri's Binding is just fantastic. We'll take another. Oh no, we'll take a Pack Beast. Because at the moment we've got a number of party cards in the Malakir Blood Priest. We've got the Shepherd likes that, and Thwart the Grave. So Undeadly Alliance we'll absolutely take. Not so bothered by the Protector. Kind of a no-brainer there. Okay, so we've got Human Rogue that likes them to be milled. So I quite like the Cat Beast, but it just doesn't fit with what we're doing. I don't know if I mind the Warrior. I don't think we've got any Warriors at this point. Yeah, I think we'll just take the 1 mana Warrior. Blood Beckoning fits nicely with what we're doing. Yeah, I feel like we're... Oh, the Seagate Colossus I like, though. I really like Seagate Colossus. I think it's just a fantastic warrior. Yeah, I'm going to take that. We'll take another one of these, but I don't know if we'll play another one of these. We'll take another Pack Beast, though. And we will probably play... And another Feed the Swarm. See what our curve looks like in a bit. We're going to need to get rid of some things. I mean, we cut off white and black very well. It's just a shame we didn't see the main Cleric or even the Vial, which are 2 uncommons that kind of really work well. They make this deck kind of really plausible. At the moment, we're kind of a little bit silly with it. Doesn't really matter what we take here. Interesting that we've not got any 4-drops at all. Literally none of that matters. Okie dokie then. So 17 lands. We are going to want to run 17 lands. Question is, would we rather enchant a creature or kill a creature? I actually think we're going to get rid of Nahiri's Binding, which is a risky maneuver, I know. So, wizard-wise, is it better to have... I don't know if we want that wizard, you know. I wonder if it would be better for us to take another rogue. A 3/4 rogue. So at the moment we've got a warrior, a cleric, a rogue. A load more clerics. More clerics. More clerics. More clerics. Another warrior. So we have no wizards, but we do have 2 stonework pack beasts. So it's a 4/4 with menace. You know what? I'm just happy with what we've got here. I mean, we're always going to... I mean, I know there's a lot more black creatures, but we're always going to run it that way. We can't be without white mana. Okay, you know what? Drana and Null Priest of Oblivion. Is it wrong to just put Clerics as a name for a deck? How is it Orzhov? Orhzoviously Clerics? It's probably spelt wrong. Yeah, well, you know what? You don't learn anything unless you just dive right in. So there you go. 17 lands, more than I would have traditionally played. It's quite a low curve. 16 will probably be fine, but I would hate to not have enough lands. And look at this. We don't have anything to do turn 1, normally anyway. So there's only one card in our deck that works turn 1. I'm really happy just to pull her out as a Menace lifelink. You know, if it takes one of their removal spells, then it takes one of their removal spells. Because it'll come back out again when Drana works her magic. We could do with drawing a 3-drop or another 2-drop. So we're going to gain a bit of life, which is fine. We could do with one of the when you gain life, opponent loses life. Clerics. They've got to have something they can do with 3 mana. Play a creature so I can ignore it. I am happy to just keep hitting them. Next turn, I will play Shepherd of Heroes and gain 2 life. Next turn, I will play Drana, the Blood Chief. I said it was quite a good card. They're very slow. I can only assume it isn't. They're going to want to destroy Drana if they can. At this stage, I'm kind of laying down a couple of big hitters. I don't know why it's taking them so long, but it is irritating. Okay, so we've got Flying Haste. Oh, tap it to make something cost 1 less. Which that isn't going to be. So I did that because this thing grows quite significantly. I didn't want it to get in the way. And I wasn't bothered. Like, I don't want it to be blocking and then it be one of those annoying things. This thing cost X less to cast. It would have cost 2 less to cast. It now costs 1 less to cast if they cast a sorcerer or an instant. I've got a life linker. I actually want them to attack because I will block with the Gloom Hunter, gain life, and then it will come back out. I've made a mistake here. If I'd have played the bloody Stonework Pack Beast, I'd have gained more life. But I'm a fool, so, you know. What are we supposed to do? If they double block, then I'll kill the Expedition Diviner. Realistically, they want to double block the Drana. That would be the wise thing to do, because I'm just going to keep recurring creatures. And obviously next turn when I attack. Now that they don't control another wizard, now they do control another wizard. Wow, they had quite a few of these, didn't they? I think they can kind of see where it's going. I mean, these are very much my best cards, so. I'm not quite sure what their plan is now, but good for them, I guess. There we go. So that is kind of, I guess, as good as that deck's going to get. So, I mean, it won fairly convincingly, but it does mean that I'm kind of going to be a bit disappointed from now on, because that's kind of what it was. It wasn't the best start. We didn't have loads of great cards, and, you know. But, you know, that's how you expect it to be. I'm happy to take that. So what am I thinking right now is I've got a lot of options for next turn. That's a really neat turn 3. So we either feed the Swarm the Electromancer, I mean, next turn we can Null Priest feed the Swarm. And then follow up with the turn 5 Shepherd of Heroes. I'd be interested to see what their attacks are. They're playing red-green. So I'm keen to see what green they've got. They've not played anything green yet. Okay, so they're doing this. I'll take 4. Okay, whenever deals combat damage, exile top card. Okay. So So next turn we've either got the Seagate Colossus move or we've got the Shepherd of Hero move. Okay, interesting. So they've got something. I mean, I'm happy to sacrifice the Stonework Pack Beast. They're going to have something in there up their sleeve, but that's fine. They don't. Okay, I think that's a fair trade. Okay, interesting. So they're going to gain 3 that they do nothing with. Excellent news. So the Shepherd stops their attacks at the moment. There's another Shepherd coming. Interesting. So they now have enough mana to steal one of my creatures to the end of turn. Which I will hold off playing my Seagate Colossus until they've used that, either as a land or... It'd be smart to steal that Shepherd of Heroes and just attack me with it, I guess. It's expensive to do that. Okay, interesting. So they dealt damage to me, that's fine. Okay, so I attack, gain life. I've got my Acquisitions Expert to defend. So that can get to 5. So if I do that, they attack, I kill one of them, they do 4 damage, but they can pump that up to 5. So they can always do 5, 6, 7. Right, we'll let them find an answer. Whoa. Okay, so now I've got some blockers. If I attack with the Colossus... No, I need the Colossus back. Shepherd of Hero. Yeah, I think I'm okay just to sit here like this. So that thing can be kicked out. But then it stops that from attacking with extra +2/+2s. It's a bit of a tactical one, this one. And I don't know what extra bits they're going to be able to, you know, pull out from anywhere. Okay, so that can be pumped twice. Okay, so what do I kill? I can't attack yet. I still have to hold everything back, which is annoying, but it is what it is. They're going to destroy something. That's annoying, because that's a bit of lifelink I wouldn't want to lose. Frustrating. Frustrating. I did think about whether or not to destroy that goblin thing, but there you go. So, just couldn't pull that one round, but it was close. I feel like it definitely was winnable. So, one apiece. Guys, I think the Orhzov Clerics deck is probably the one that I've seen the most success for other people. The order is my way. I mean, yeah. I'll take one this turn. They reveal 2 cards, and I get rid of one of them. Okay. So we know that they've got this thing which gives a creature +2/+2. Okay, that's a hasty little what name? Okay. So they can do 10 damage, 11, 12 damage. So they can kill me. Yeah, so I don't feel like I've drawn what I want to draw. I've just been completely flooded, which is a real pain in the backside. I think they've got the win now. Even if I block correctly. So I have to block... Gonna kill myself. There's no way around it. Interesting. 17 lands feels too many, but is that because my curve is so much lower? Do I want to tweak it and take a land out? There you go. Tweaked it and taken the land out. Let's see if that bites me in the backside. I do not want to go 1-3. That's not going to go well for anyone. I mean, there's got to be a better hand than this, but unbelievable, Jeff. We've got some turn 2 plays. They're both the same. Come on now. You can't just play a forest and then just sit there. Boom. Take 1. Punk. The little death touch 1/1. How annoying. Next turn, the shepherd comes down. So that's good. Good for me. Gain 2 life, ping them for 1. It's something. Turn after that, I can attack with the shepherd. And then that's kind of it, really. I took a land out. Whoa, what's this guy doing? Can't be blocked by creatures power 2 or less. When land at the battlefield, it gets 2/2. Okay. Could have eaten it with the shepherd, but I'd rather have the flyer. This is great. This is real great. I mean, I'm happy to race. I've got a significantly better board state now. Obviously, if they want to throw lands down like there's no tomorrow, then yeah, that's going to be not so good. But I've got plenty of ways of gaining life in order to ping them. I've got the only flyer on the board. I can't imagine that in green-red they've got many flyers. They could have some things that do damage, but they'd have to really be some significant mana to take down a 4 toughness. So I feel alright. I need to draw something that isn't a land. Currently looking at, like, you know, 8 of my 16 lands. Half of the lands in my deck are out. You know. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Play the land, get the extra, yeah. Fine. I mean, that's fine. They can't play that land, but they can play it next turn, I guess. Sorry, what? What's this? I don't quite understand why I'm drawing so many lands. I think I'll just take 8. Okay, that's fine. Not sure why they attacked with the 1 mana death touch though. Are they doing anything else, or? I mean, I can hit them for 6 if I wanted to next turn, but it's not going to be enough. What are they doing? Oh, they're winning the game. My head rests firmly in my hands. $100 gems. I have no words for you. I felt like that was a much better deck than the last deck. It was a 1-3. I need to get my head around this format. There you go. Crikey. Thank you for watching, I guess. If you're still watching, I don't blame you if you cut off straight away. It's been another really quick video. I am sad, and I may well just cry for a while now. Either way, I guess I'll see you in the next one if you feel like torturing yourself again, or watching me torture myself. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.